evening, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. I'm Josh. Welcome to Jeeves versus KZG today. And, well, we're going to say KZG coming back from the TGX with a beautiful, I'm going to say second place. I believe it was. No, it was third place. Coming back with third place from TGX. And one of the lands, probably one of their first lands in quite a while. And they performed quite well. You know, they got second place in their group, in a pretty hard group, might I add, as well, with Arcade and Vantage in the same group. And they did particularly well. You know, I think that was pretty good for them as well. You've got Jeeves as well on the other side. Jeeves, obviously, number 1 AU team in the scene. And we're going to see how KZG is going to deal with them. Now, overall, we probably all expect Jeeves to probably win 2-0. I don't think anyone else probably expects any different at this stage. But we don't know what KZG can really bring to the table, given the fact that KZG did perform admirably on LAN against some pretty decent opposition as well. Obviously not to the caliber of Jeeves. They did have Craxy in as well. I believe Craxy was a stand-in. I'm not sure if Craxy is also in now, but we'll see what happens in the end as well if he is in at the moment, or if they have to get a fill to fill his role. I'll get the rosters here as well. This is the rosters that I saw at the event, but we've got Jeeves, who've got Inst, Dexter, Alistar, Vexite, Liaz with Urkaus as the coach. And KSG, we've got Mingovi, Samux, Estate, Hassie, and Craxy. Now, I'm going to say right now as well with KZG, they do have a coach in Con, but I'm not really too sure if Con's coaching now, because I do believe they are looking for a coach, or anything like that in particular. Overall, I'm going to say on paper, Jeeves are a much better team over than KZG, and we're not sure what sort of 2 maps we're going to get. Now, with the maps in particular, KZG do work quite well. They do have a pretty deep map pool. I wouldn't be surprised if Overpass A is able to sneak in there, but knowing Jeeves, they probably know about Bingovi's expertise on Overpass, so I don't think Overpass will be coming out, to be honest. I think they'll just try and hide that Overpass as much as they can, because they know it could go very, very badly for them in particular. Now, well, not very, very badly, but it could be one of the things that just trip you up, basically. They could lose on that map. Now, we haven't got the vetoes yet. Just checking the rooms at the moment. The vetoes haven't been announced as of yet. So trying to get you guys a good idea of what the vetoes will be. To guess, the vetoes are out. Oh, well, I just literally... Vetoes aren't showing in the room, though. That annoys me, but I've got the first veto, which is, of course, Ancient. But I don't know the second map yet. We'll probably get that out very, very shortly. Ancient Nuke. Are they in here? Oh, I didn't scroll down. This is my B. Okay, so it's Ancient, and the second map just got finished is Nuke. So we have Ancient and Nuke, and I've got to say that's kind of what I expected. Okay, like I'm gonna be real. That's what I kind of expected from even from the lovely fellas of Jeeves. Okay, because Overpass is never gonna get picked. They're not gonna let them pick Overpass, and yeah, don't think they'll give us Ancient. I think they would give you Ancient. Jeeves are pretty good on Ancient. I'm just thinking Overpass they wouldn't give you guys. That's my opinion, that I wouldn't give you guys Overpass. If I was afraid of a map, it would be OVP. For me. Wouldn't let you have it. I wouldn't be surprised if they banned it first every time, so I'm just setting up my HUD and just got into the game. But I'd say overall, Ancient, I'd say Jeeves will probably win it. Nuke. Oh, so we'll give you all down to that knife round. I'm going to say we'll get down to that knife round. But I feel like Jeeves have a very strong T side. So I don't think the knife round is going to matter too much either. So if you guys are just chiming in, the first 2 maps are going to be Ancient and Nuke. And that's going to be enough for the BO1s tonight. Now, or not the BO1s, but the maps for tonight for Jeeves. We are going to have an interview from the winning team, just an FYI. Okay, like, you know, whoever wins out of it, if it's 2-0 or anything like that, we'll do have an interview with the winning team. If not, we'll have an interview with the losing team. And if that fails, we'll just get Foggers. Okay, we'll just get Foggers on. Okay, doesn't matter if Foggers is playing another game with Vex. We'll just drag him on. He has no choice in the matter. Okay, he has to come to his team while giving me a good interview. Okay. Unfortunately, you know, it's unfortunately Foggers didn't look in the fine print. They could be dragged on for an interview at any time, unfortunately. But anyways, getting the guys connected, and of course, I was right. Craxy is playing for KZG today, which is good. So what else? What do I go look at? Overall, I'm gonna say the last. If you look at the paper on paper, and you'd be like, "Oh, KZG is a higher percentage than Jeeves." You are mistaken. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, you are completely mistaken. And not Greyhound. Jeeves have been versing a lot harder opponents on these sort of maps compared to KZG. So even if KZG is quite good at Ancient themselves, I wouldn't put too much into that 3% higher kind of thing. Now, with the other map being Nuke, of course, well, that's what I'm going to say. Okay, if you look at the percentages, I'm going to say, yeah, there's probably something to do in there as well. Like I say, Ming was pretty good IGLing on Nuke with Vantage. I wonder if that will translate to anything when he's on KZG. That's a different thing entirely. But Ming's a real good map specialist. He's a big specialist on Overpass in particular. And I can see why Jeeves just made sure that Overpass wasn't picked. In fact, if I go into the vetoes right away, Jeeves banned Overpass first both times. Are they afraid? Probably not, but I just know that, you know, they don't want to give Ming, which is Mingovi, his favorite map, basically. His favorite map he loves IGLing. Because if you guys don't know as well, he's upset some big teams on that Overpass as well. Like, it's not like, you know, small teams he's upset some pretty big teams. Like, I think he almost took down Vertex back in the day, or BNK as you call them these days. So you've got to be very, very careful. 20 for all the players to get into the server at the moment. You know, if we don't start on time, right? Who do we blame? Like, who do we blame if we don't start on time? Do we blame Tito? You just blame Tito. Okay. We're not starting on time, by the way, so it's Tito's fault. Just kidding, of course. Okay, it's a 4-minute delay. Players will be in by, you know, 6 and ready to go. Or 6 or... Not 6. Or 6 p.m. my time, but 9 p.m. your time. Anyways, what have you guys been doing today? What have you guys been doing today in chat? How have you guys been going today? And also as well, guys, like, from the winning side, whether either it's Jeeves or KZG, who you want to be interviewed today? And why is it Dexter? I was trying to figure off the top of my head, Liaz. You know, I'm just going to ask that infamous question to Liaz, right? About his international experience on Mirage. You know, how his international experience brings into Mirage. Okay? And let's see if he answers the same way he answered to Dinko, okay? Yeah, just sit there jump spotting B all day. Just remember that was the question he asked, by the way. How's international experience prepared him for Mirage? If he doesn't answer like that, I'll be like, mate, why didn't you tell me about jump spotting B all day? See if I'll catch him on that one, okay? But of course, Mirage is not going to be in the map pool today, so Liaz taught me how to anchor B. Okay. Not Foggers? Foggers didn't teach you how to anchor B? Jeez, Foggers knows. Foggers is the anchor. To be fair, Liaz does a lot of anchoring, I suppose, on the B site. But anyways, guys, we'll get you guys into the server very, very shortly, actually. Get you guys to the server now. And you can see some players are a bit late. Hey, guys. I'm going to say right now, if you guys can tell me if the sound is good or not for the in-game sound. Mainly because I'll just tell you guys a bit of a funny story yesterday, okay? Well, not yesterday, last week. Let's just say my keyboard died and it did some interesting things. Okay. Is Jeeves just a compilation of Australian pros or is it an actual team? It's basically Greyhound. It's ex-Greyhound. Greyhound don't have an org anymore. So they're called Jeeves. So if you guys want to know the story about Jeeves, right? Okay, gather around the campfire. Okay, gather around the campfire, guys. Get the marshmallows out. We're going to cook some s'mores too, okay? So Jeeves is the cat. So Mr. Greyhound's cat, okay? And Jeeves is adorable, okay? Jeeves is an adorable little thing, okay? We'll get you guys an image of Jeeves, okay? And I'll put it in quickly. So this is... So we'll put it in the middle of the screen so you guys can see it, okay? This is Jeeves. Okay? That's why this team's called Jeeves, okay? You guys want to keep the cat in the middle of the screen or no? Okay? Like, do you want to see CS anymore? No. You only see kitty cat, okay? Only kitty cat. Anyways, so let's just get rid of it for now. Jeeves as the crosshair map cover. But that is Jeeves, okay? Jeeves is the kitty cat. The secret IGL of Greyhound, okay? Where when Ints needed strategy, Jeeves would come up and if 1 claw's A site, 2 claws is B site. Is it player run? It's basically an unorged team. Like, the players run it themselves, yeah. Like, it's not an official August per se. Anyway. Jeez. By the way, as well, guys, KZG has lost one of their players, of course. Of course, Payne going to Mind Freak as the Orber. And Hassie is giving the Orber for KZG. So, they're going to be a bit lacking in that department. I haven't seen Hassie perform quite well with it. Erkut's still coaching Jeeves? Yes, he is. He's in the server, most likely. But we've got him hidden, so we don't accidentally switch to him. So Aircast is still here, okay, guys? See, there's a little, you can see Aircast here, okay? Is this game BO2? Yeah, it's the old ESL Pro League series. If you guys remember back in the day where ESL Pro League had the 2 games, you had 2 BO1s. Now, this is going back a long time ago, back to 2017, I believe. Where, like, the ESL Pro League NA, ESL Pro League EU, not sure if they had one for Asia, and they just played BO2s. That's just pretty much it. Goofy format. It's a very OG format. The knife rounds are coming in, and well, it looks like KZG aren't winning them. Ali with a triple. And that means Jeeves is most likely going to be something on that CT side. I am Josh, I'll be your caster for today. I am very good looking. My voice is, I don't know. What do you guys rate my voice? Yeah, that's right. You guys rate my voice as #1. That's right. Okay. But anyways, good G's. We've got Int, Vexite, Dexter, Alistair, and Liaz. Dexter as the IGL, Alistair on the AWP. We've got Urkast as the coach. Now for KCG. No Con, unfortunately. I want Con back. Bring Con back, okay, as the coach. But we got Craxy, Estate, Samux, Hassie, and Mingovi. Mingovi the IGL, and Hassie as the AWP. Meanwhile, pissed around. Got a bit of a few rushes here. Craxy leading the charge. Was very good at TGX last week, and Hassie smashes Dexter, and they could be on. And now getting to that B bomb site. However, Vexite will trade out, taking down Estate. Hassie does deal a mortal blow to Vexite. Can he finish Vexite? Not Alistair with the trade. And a bit of a bomb plant coming in here. Craxy trying to pressure these clay players, but Alistair keeps nailing these one-taps. And Craxy almost the last one left, but it's going to be up to Samux. Samux, he's launched a whole bunch of nades, and he does burn Vexite in the end. Now Samux in a 1vx scenario does buy a bit of time, but I think he's just going to be waited out until he can take down Alistair, and Alistair just clocks his face. And Jeeves will get the first round on the board. I gotta say, great start by Hassie. It was a really good start by Hassie. They get a bomb plant because of Hassie. Like, the opening duel against Dex is huge. This will be a force by, most likely, from KZG. And I agree with it. Like, this is where you go force by. Like, you know, you can't be meek against the Jeeves fellas. You gotta be strong. You gotta be willing to take them on. Alright, by the way, you guys can use your channel points, or your Jose Happy Fun Time points to do whatever. M4s, Khalils, Mac 10s, MP9s. So Luke's putting a bit of pressure on Incidents. It's just like, I don't want to do this today. Too tired. Craxy. Dexter's so close. Alistair gets one. Dexter reveals himself. Dexter's spray with the MP9 isn't there, but Vexite chimes in. Meanwhile, Ints is trying to defend from Donut, but he goes down as well. Liaz trying to hold from Donut, but Mingovi's got other ideas, but all his teammates are dying around him. Mingovi charging through Hut. He's hurt Ali. HE's going to almost kill Mingovi. Mingovi's going to back out, but he has no idea about Dexter. But it doesn't really matter. Liaz chimes in from Donut. It's going to be second round for Jeeves. And Jeeves, well, they keep the Galils and M4s. Can you turn up the game volume? Okay, cool. Yeah, I asked that earlier, like, is the game volume fine or not? Basically, what happened the other day is that my keyboard broke and it did weird things to my mixer. I was trying to fix it. But anyway, that's all good. So I've been trying to fix my mixer ever since. Yeah, I think that's a bit too loud. Touchdown, touchdown. There we go. Happy medium. Molotov towards slope. And they are going to rush in with Tech 9s, or we're going to rush in. They're still going for it. Unfortunately, Dexter's grabbed 1 and 2. And unfortunately, he's killed his own teammate as well. Dexter's grabbed another. It's just after Mingovi left. Trying to rush onto that B site, but that one Molotov got rid of it. And they're probably guessing that Mingovi's here, given these sort of things. Mingovi almost had a few nades chucked towards him. But he's dead. 3 rounds on the board for Jeeves. It was a brave Tech 9 rush. Unfortunately, I gotta say, Dexter being able to hold that site by himself. Gonna be a bit annoying that they could have got a plant KZG. Sorry about that, guys. If you guys saw my desktop background, all you saw was my desktop background, which is the default background. You want to see it again? Nah, we won't do that. Meanwhile, I've got to say, KZG, they're going to be in their shell at the moment. They have to go to A main because they've lost all control everywhere else. Liaz, he's still alive. They're not looking at Liaz. Oh, geez, he kind of deserves. Great trade by Craxy, but ooh, Liaz got away there. Now, retake crew. Jeez, I was going to say retake crew came in, but that's not going to be retake crew. They're just going right for it. That's all up to Samux. Samux just lurking around, checking temple. Takes down Dexter. 1v3 in progress, makes it a 1v2. Molotov's been thrown in, but it just doesn't land. Needs clean 1-taps. Samux. Oh, we're going to see what a bomb is. Bomb's on his back. See what he can go. Attention. Swings, they see Vexite. They line up for Samux. He can do it. Damage Vex to Alistair and Vexite. It's doable here for Samux. He can clutch this. We get a plant though. He could actually fool them and just go to B. He knows both of them are here. Gonna go for the plant at default. Vexite approaching. Samux just needs to get him lined up. Samux swings. Doesn't get him lined up. He gets 2-tapped instead. Jeez, will make it number 4 there. That was a close round. Vexite gets a tap in the chest and a tap in the head. Samux only able to get 1 bullet on him. Give me timeout from KZG. It's one of those clutches that could have gone their way. And, you know, you're not going to get many of them from Jeeves at all. You're not going to get many of those situations where you can possibly win a 1v3 or 1v2. The only situations you're going to get from Jeeves is just free, you know, just round losses. Just constant round losses. I hope Jeeves have eaten already, but given it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. A lot of Molotovs, a lot of HE's been thrown. Oh, beautiful HE actually thrown by Hassie. Well, actually not by Hassie, by Samux. For a lot of damage on towards Ali and Liaz. Usually you don't have the T side doing so much damage. Vexite opens up slope, cleans up state. Oh jeez, all this early utility damage just means very little now. KZG working a 3v5. Craxy takes a lot of damage there as well. Craxy, he's held the reloads, trying to punish. Vexite sees the elbow, Craxy loses the duel. As he does trade out though using a wall bank, smart man. I was going to say, even though they're losing these opening duels, you know, that was a good trade from Hassie, like a very good trade. Basically, it's a trade. Hassie, fortunately, walks into Ali. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before Samux gets his clocks cleaned. Doesn't have the bomb this time. Smoke towards height. He knows Ali's around here. It's going to rotate across. Samux checking the line, trying to go for the one tap. Doesn't get it. Molotov as well. Looking towards it. It's almost got his number. Samux trying to go up triple, but nah. Hits. Pushes him down. 5th round on the board for Jeeves. I'm gonna say the good opportunity here was the best trade I'd say here is definitely from Hassie. Great trade on the Vex side here. But overall, Jeeves are just killing him. I mean, Ali getting that pop here. Basically, Abosso Ints as well, getting full control of middle early on. And then having basically 2 kills after the utility. The great HE grenade damaged Ali and Liaz very early on. It just got all wound back super quickly by Jeeves. Ooh, that Molotov is going to do a lot of damage, and he's going to be caught out there as well. He's flashed out, and the Tech 9s are chirping. Meanwhile, Dex is just waiting. He knows Mingovi's coming around here, but Dexter messes up the spray, but he does get his man in the end. And the Tech 9s are trying to go elsewhere now as well from the Molotov. Vexite's grabbed one. Ali's swinging over as well. These Tech 9s can get a couple of kills here. Ali gets one. The Tech 9s are coming after him, and he's hearing it. They're just roaring out. But holy moly! Ali with the 2 SP gets 2 1-taps and shuts those Tech 9s up. Ugh. My keyboard's broken again. Nah, it's not broken. I just get baited because where the coach is, basically. Where's Dexter? Dexter's there. Dexter's here. A lot of utility early on. Jeez, I'm gonna say, KZG, they can't catch a break. Vexite creeping forward through slope. Hassie's a dead man. He doesn't even realize it. Hassie, God, great work by Vexite. Slope cleaned out. And they're showing no respect at the moment. Samux, well, he doesn't know. Or does he? Oh no! The timing! Dexter makes it 7. Jeeves is not an org. It's the orgless team. Jeez. Yeah, KZG could get 13-0'd here. I could see it. And again, they've had some encouraging rounds, but I think this is a 13-0. They've had like 1 or 2 rounds that they could realistically have won or had a chance in it. Samuk's charging in, going for a rush instead. But Ali, he's going to sneak one in, but he's going to go down towards Hassie. Okay. He's trying to switch to other players that were trying to trade, and they all kept dying. I'm trying to observe the game, by the way, as well, okay? And every time I was trying to switch to another player, they were dead. 8 rounds on the board for Jeeves. Yeah, I gotta say that you can't rush against Jeeves. Like, you can't, you know, send that rush against Jeeves, because Jeeves has just pummeled the back every single time with multi-frags and Molotovs and HEs over and over again. No, actually, Charlie here. They've signed to Moist Esports, you know? I can't sound like Charlie, okay? Excite. In Jaguar grabs one. Ali with the AWP. Looking towards triple. He's not sure where the second player is. He's not sure where Ming is. Ming trying to say, oh, he blocked the smoke, but Ming's got one, but it doesn't matter. As Ints completely cleans up Catwalk, and it'll be 9 rounds for Jeeves. I just gotta say here, like, for, you know, KZG, they get 1 kill, but to get that 1 kill, they've just lost 4 of their teammates. You know, it's a unhappy, you know, unhappiness. You know, not so happy campers at KZG. Sunshine, dude, I'm gonna say something that you may not like. You're not the first person that said that, okay? You didn't call it first. You're like a follower. You called it probably like 10 billionth and whatever. And when it won't happen, you just fade away into the dust. Anyway, Mingovi charges in, trying to get control of Slope. Vexite, they flash out, Vexite checks, no one's there. But Mingovi's there. Another smoke's gone in, and Vexite might check again. Oh, Mingovi, he's waiting for it. HE hits Mingovi for a bit of damage. Dexter, will he go in? A bit greedy if he does. Could be a big opening if that's successful. Mingovi's just checking the smoke. He hits Dexter. Touches in's up as well. Oh no, that's a bad sign. Dexter might get a third. He does get a third. He pumps it in. Oh, timing is absolutely not on KZG's side at the moment. And Ali is just zoned in Hassie at Catwalk. He's a dead man. Samux. Gonna take down Dexter the Kobe at least. Oh no, does it goes too far. Oh, Samux, that grenade placement. 10-0. He overthrew that grenade. Oh, he's gonna be kicking himself. He just had to get that grenade, like, to hit the top here. To hit Dexter here. But he overthrew it and it went over. It went over here instead. He just overthrew it. To be fair, like, you know, he had a pretty good 1v3 Samuk, so, you know, you can't be too angry at him. But he almost converted a 1v3 that he shouldn't have had no business winning. Now, Craxy, KZG playing very passive. Ince. He's gonna be careful here, Ince. He checks us about a flash. No, okay, never mind. As he decides to close the angle. Ince rotating across. Smoke towards Red Room. I see this getting ready for an A hit. The only player on A is Ali. Ali at Temple. Ooh, timing's not going to serve him well here. Does take down Hassie. Getting another. Hassie Samux goes as well, and that is going to be the end of the round. Unless Craxy able to sneak on his side. He's made no telegraphed moves, so no flashes, no smokes. Wonder if Dexter's going to be ready for this. I don't think he will be. I don't think he'll realize that Craxy's so far to the side. And that's what's going to happen. Craxy's going to grab one at least. And unfortunately, they do not have the bomb with them. Excite takes down the state. Just getting after Craxy, but Craxy's got too many places to look at. It's going to be 11 on the board. Would you say there's reasonable skill game between these teams? No. Jeeves are way better than KZG. Like, I'd say, let's do AUCS, okay? Jeeves is tier 1, and I'd say KZG is 2.5, okay? And getting better, okay? They're not the same level. Yeah, tier 2.5, okay? Jeeves only tier 1. What? I said in Australia. I don't like you guys anymore, okay? Who's tier 1 in Australia then if Jeeves is tier 1.5? But either way, they're getting in. They're in. KZG have got 2 frags. Vexite Dexter goes down. Retake coming in. Liaz, he's seen Hassie. Could be a good trade. If it's a good trade, it's good. Oh, great work by Mingovi. 1 for 1. That's good. And Hassie's got another good trading overall, and this is all up to Ali. Ali with the AWP. Craxy. Ali. Oh, he doesn't check Craxy. Oh, misses the no-scope. And Craxy gets the first round for KZG. Dude. Why are people saying that that Jeeves aren't tier 1 AU? Okay, in EU terms, Jeeves is probably tier 2. Okay, tier 2 or something like that in EU terms. CJX saying some absolutely falsities there. KZG are getting in, unlike Josh and TV. That's incorrect. I am getting in. Who you call tier 1? Yeah, those 3 teams. What about tier 2 then? There's no tier 2. It's now tier 2.5. Oh, beautiful shot by Samooks. Gonna get a few more 1-taps. He's seen Vexite. And he's getting a whole bunch of grenades delivered to him for that. Craxy's got another. KZG are looking pretty good on pistols. Bomb can be planted. Oh, jeez. Craxy had a double peek there. Dexter's just like, oh, wow. This ain't looking so good. But it's the man. It's in a 1v4. But has he shuts him down? Second round for KZG. The mat's coming back. They are coming back. Comeback's on. 2 rounds in a row from KZG. I would have said I'd say tier 2 is probably the Vex sign-up. But then again, we'll put KZG on tier 2, okay? KZG gave promotion. They're now tier 2, okay? Tier 2, congratulations, okay? But there is a big gap between tier 1 and tier 2. A big gap. KZG wins these. Yeah, they're looking like it at the moment. 9 rounds will just swing by. A lot of Molotovs, and Greyhound are forced up. And they've actually even gotten the site. X is in. The bomb is going to a different direction. Going to the A site. And Samooks, he's got a bit of a big job here to do. We're still seeing if they can just call to rotates. And KZG is so convinced that it could be... Oh, okay, never mind. Ince is just like, yeah, I'm lurking, okay? This is definitely not where the bomb's being planted. Ince has got a second 1D. And I gotta love how KZG is so convinced that it's a big side hit. Like, oh god. Like, they've done all the right calls, but they just haven't got the kills on the board. Oh, jeez. Jeeves win with Tech 9s and Deagles. Calls do not matter, exactly. You can actually play everything right in this game and still lose. But I gotta say, KZG really should have fought for that B side. How did Dexter get out of there? Not sure. He showed them a picture of Jeeves and they just let him through. But I gotta say, KZG are not gonna like that. Int's getting 2 1-digs on the A site. Force by coming through Int's. To use the M40 he grabbed on the A site to deliver Mingovi's doom. So Mooks can't get the 1-dig and Ints delivers him a crucial blow. Yeah, I don't think this game is gonna end, like, this game's gonna end now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, that was quick. And jeez, well... they make that one very quick indeed. So, how long was the game? Let me see. I don't even get to see the uptime of the game. Game was like, literally 22 minutes? Yeah, 22 minutes. They got destroyed. That's pretty much it. I don't know what to say. Like, what am I meant to say? Like, basically, I gotta say, KZG had a few rounds that they were in it, I suppose. And then, like, in it with some sort of chance, okay? Like, not dominating or winning the round in particular. But the rest of the rounds, they were very passive, very tentative. They were a lot, like, in their shell or whatnot, which was, like, really hard to watch as well. Like, they didn't really trust their own confidence on being able to take those duels against Jeeves and whatnot. And you can understand why, given the fact that every time Jeeves peaked, they completely obliterated 1 or 2 of their guys every single time. In fact, there were times where it was like basically a 3-for-1 trade, which is should I say pretty bad? I mean, really horrific, okay? Like, extremely bad that, you know, you're trading 3 of your guys for 1. There was 2 rounds in particular that they played very well. Of course, that was the pistol round, and also one of the gun rounds towards the end there where they played very well, where they got a 3-for-1 entry and also traded that out. Especially Hasty was very huge there and making sure that 2-for-1 trade was a 2-for-2 trade in the end. That was very good by them. Jeeves were just immense. I think the best thing for Jeeves, what they did in particular, was they kept getting mid control and they kept getting slope control very easily, and it just forced KZG to only go up A main or try to contest catwalk, try to contest slope or ramp, and they lost every single time in doing that because Jeeves were just much better on the aim, but much better with the utility, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, Jeeves were just dominant, not only in the skill wise, the utility wise, and the calls as well. And you even saw that last round there where Jeeves really just lent on their skill level, where basically KZG called everything right. They knew it was a B side plant, they stuck to their guns. They knew it could have been an A side plant, they also stuck to their guns there. But it doesn't matter if you have the calls on all the reads right. It doesn't matter if you don't have the aim and the mechanics over the other team to actually do it and they actually stop them. As you saw there, they just didn't have anything basically. It's got a 2-1 Deegs and pretty much opened up the round, and it was just all over Red Rover. 12-2, pretty much the game's back to bed, books closed, sleep time, and that was it. Anyways guys, we're going to have a quick break. We'll be back with the action just shortly. guys, we're back in with the game. Players getting ready in the server. Having a bit of a warm-up. Jeeves are obviously a bit ready to play Nuke. They're ready to go. They're like, hey, you know, you guys wanna fit start map 2 already? Meanwhile, don't think KZG wants to start map 2 just yet. Nah, I think Jeeves is speed running for the interview, okay? Speed running for that interview. They're not speed running for the, for whatever he said. It's definitely the interview, okay? 100% the interview, okay? If anyone takes me seriously there, or external seriously there, like, come on. I'm not being serious. I'm not sure who we're gonna get to interview today, if we're gonna get to interview anyone today. But we will get someone to interview today, okay? But, you know... We can get ints, okay? We'll get ints, okay? Just drag him on, okay? Okay, knife round's gonna start, and stabbies will commence. And hopefully KZG gets the CT side, okay? Give him the CT side at least. Looking pretty good? Oh no. Big 1v1 here in the knife round. It's versus Samuk's one right click away. Oh, he's done it! He's done it! He's done it! KZG will get the CT side. You know what's gonna happen, right? Okay, they win the CT side and they lose 12 rounds in a row. In a row, not a low. In a row. Tell him if he honors any promises. I'm just gonna say no, mate. Oh my god. The Rops. It'd be funny if that was JL in that meme, okay? Not Drops, because JL does bunny hop. But here we go. Dooley's on a state. Everyone else with USPs and armor. Hassie with all the utility. T-side for Jeeves. Flashbang goes in, they're swinging around. The Heaven player checks, which is Hassie, and Hassie's just like, oh crap, they're everywhere. And Hassie under a lot of trouble already. Next thing he knows the players at mid, cracks his swings, and Ali takes his head off, but Hassie does take down Ints. Hassie waiting for Liaz to poke right in. And Samuxi is actually going to check down to the B site, but nobody's there. State pushes through Squeaky, and it's just like, wait a second. Oh no. And they're already on to B. The hooligans from Jeeves are jumping around on B. No respect. Ali at the bomb plant. And that's going to be a 3v3 retake. Samux's coming in from ramp. See if he can catch any stragglers. Bomb ticking away. They have no defuse kit. I'm the interviewer. I ask the questions, but either way, the state goes down. Samux tries to get snatched in the one tap, but he can't. Dexter's got 2 already, but Hassie, he trades out. Doesn't really matter anyway. Ali with the Glock makes it 1 for Jeeves. One nothing. Jeeves. We won the first map. Tried to win the second. Any Zeuses? Any Zeusies? That's the main thing I want to know. There's no Zeuses. Disappointing. Anti-eco coming in. Jeeves have got full outside control. And he's just waiting. He's heard the steps. He's definitely heard a step at least. He's just waiting. Mingovi peeks. Ince has got one in the Mac 10. Drops back. Well, T-Roof is his state. Trying to take down Ince from behind. Ince has got another kill as well. It's, oh geez, he's getting an anti-eco ace here. Just up to Hassie now. And Ince can get onto T-Roof as well. He's like, yeah, I can get up here too. And Ince with the anti-eco ace. Big ace from Ince. Big farm. Look at that money. Second round for Jeeves. KZG have got a chance to win around here. They've got the M4s. Well, so it's been thrown in. Mingovi. Making sure Squeaky isn't pummeled yet. Oh, geez, he's actually hearing a few steps. Dexter, waiting for that second smoke. Mingovi in a bit of trouble here because Dexter can swing around towards Mini. Mingovi's actually going to be very careful when he swings out because Dexter's just waiting there. Mingovi doesn't see anyone yet. Dropping back outside Mini. Bit of pressure. Another Molotov. Mingovi's got to avoid him. Just checking Mini roof, but that smoke's going to go there as well. Liat's going to jump over. He's going to hear that Mingovi. Should get the duel here. He does. Now Mingovi can he get a second from Workshop. He does. Shuts down Alley. Vexite takes down Craxy. Vexite coming through Mini. They know Estates at CT vents. And Malta's going to come in and Ince is going to drill him. But Ince takes a bit of damage from Estate as he goes down. That's going to be... Well... Mingovi's got a hard spot. He can't rejoin his teammate. And Dex is just going to tap him to next week at Workshop. He can't help out Samux. Molotov towards Heaven. That's going to stop Samux from getting up there. But he's just going to swing around, isn't he? Comes into the Mac 10. It's going to be a third round on the board for Jeeves. Who is XL? XL is a state. Maybe I should just change, get a Steam ID and put, you know, estate/XL. A free round for Jeeves. KZG Hero M4 on Mingovi. Mingovi dodges the flashes and they all die down the vents. Dex takes a bit of damage. Jumps down the vent last and they know this is a vent push. Samux, Craxy, they get one. But Samux is going to burn. Well, not burn, he gets taken down by the M4 from Ince. Bomb is going to be planted. Craxy's going to pick up an A-cam. Looks like there could be... Nah, I don't think they're going to be saving this. Vexite's been ultra aggressive as well. As you can see here, Vexite's so close towards ramp. KZG just trying to save these rifles for the next round. Most important thing to note here, the Virtus Pro. Major spray. Looks very good. Yeah, fourth round on the board for Jeeves. The M4 and the AK is kept. Jeeves will take 4 on the board. Stamping their authority on this game so far. It's like KZG is just getting absolutely pummeled by a top team here. Like I say, Jeeves are just rushing into sites. They know they can punish KZG like this. Progressive smoke. Ince is going to throw a flashbang. They might disrespect that, but they know a player's at CT. Estate has to go. Vexite's grabbed one, and he's in Vexite. He's flashed, but they're in onto A. Aggressively just pushed her way in there. Hassie trying to stop the outside players. Gets a second Hassie. They're already exiting the site. Jeeves have given him 2 freebies so far. So looks is hoping to give another for a retake. Let's give you another hard 40 seconds. Hassie's going to be careful as well because he can be hit by that bomb from that angle. Let's go call a save. Any hunting coming in? Next side. Pick up the AK. Charging through. They might be able to take out Hassie on the angle. Flashbang goes in. Molotov can be thrown as well. Just try to keep these weapons alive. Excite. Not spraying through yet. Excite is going to go down to Hassie. And Hassie will keep this all for the next round. They do. Somehow they hang on to all those weapons. The last stand using utility to just make sure that the weapons were kept. Oh, that was absolute panic. 5 rounds for Jeeves. KZG, they really need to make a stand here. They really need to just take on these players at the moment. Because Jeeves are just showing them no respect. They are just going in there and just dry peeking them. And sneaking in. So looks trying to get an idea of where he is. State actually has chimes back, and so looks drilled down by Ints as a bit of a bait. And now got ramp control, and they are going to go in onto that B site. But the problem is that the bomb is not at B. Ints pushing forward. State. He's looking to rotate over. Molotov thrown in. State has to push forward now. Ints is aware, and Ints is just ready. They're just toying with them at this point. Over rotate coming in from KZG. They have no idea where the bomb is. And they're just over rotated. Well, to be fair, at this point, it's 2v5. They have to over rotate. Just got no information. Jeeves are just playing with them. Like, absolutely playing with them. They have a free A site. And they're probably well aware of it. How does a BO2 work? Basically, it's just like, basically 2 BO1s put together. Let's just put it that way. Now, Hassie and Craxy. They've got to get out of here, actually. Because they can't stay in unders, given the fact they'll most likely hunt it. But Ints is checking all the angles. He's going to spot Hassie. Hassie misses the shot. And, oh, geez, Hassie doesn't miss the second shot, but he'll stay alive for the moment. To hide behind the red box. And Hassie will keep that all for the next round. Jeeves, don't look too concerned. 6-0. Hassie with the AWP. Jeez, great flash, great smokes. And it's looking pretty good for KZG, but no, the second wave of Jeeves able to just push through. Jeez, it sprays through the smoke. I mean, Gobi just can't get a single target hit. Now Samooks and Hassie coming from behind. It's wide swings, but Hassie's got him covered. Retake coming in. Now Samooks has actually caught Dexter, now making it 2v2. This is doable now for KZG. But Ali for a mini. And Liaz on the side. Hassie's been hurt at hut. Aggressive smoke. It's going to allow Hassie to try and defuse the bomb. Swings out, but doesn't matter. Liaz is ready for it. 7 rounds on the board. The tiebreak goes head to head down to and then goes to round difference. That's pretty much it. 7 rounds for Jeeves. I'm gonna say don't ask me about the format, but it's like kind of like the English Premier League where both teams play each other twice, like one at their home and one at the other team's home. That's what it's like. Mingovi tries to push it towards Squeaky, but Vexite is going to punish him for it. Already on T balcony, just waiting. And on Dexter. Jeez, they didn't have to put down a wall of smokes to get the secret. This is how KG they've got. KZG at the moment. Assy trying to get in via Hut. It's so tucked in, but drilled by Hassy. Vexite looking to trade. He's seeing the barrel, so Hassy should get the advantage, and he does. 2 kills so far. 4v3 advantage. But Dexter's in the back halls. They can sneak up to the A side if they wanted to. Just got to time this right. Because no one else is on the A side. Well, State is aware of it somewhat. Don't see anyone on A. Did they hear? No, they didn't hear anything. Liaz. I think he saw some looks on Silo. Oh, geez, I think he did as well. Smoke's been thrown in. Liaz waiting for the smoke to appear. Takes down Craxy. And that makes it from a 4v3 to a 3v2. And Dexter taking down Hassy, and that is going to be the bomb planted. It doesn't really matter anyway, as Dexter hunts the last 2 in the vents. And it'll be 8-0 on the board. Hassy gets double digits. But there hasn't been many people around him to help him out. Basically, just Jeeves are dominating at the moment. Jeeves do have a trip to Chengdu, I believe, for I Am Chengdu. It's happening in the next few weeks. Getting ready for that event. Vexite sees a second. Craxy can't land the shots. Vexite just ducks in as Craxy jumps down for the trade. Ooh, great 1-dig by Estate. They get another 1-dig on the midi play. Beautiful 1-dig. The second one onto Dexter. And that's a 2v3. An opportunity. See if he can get Liaz. He's got the 1-dig lined up, but Liaz tucks in. Tries to get the second one, but not. Liaz tears off his head. And drop they will, but Mingo's got the M4. And Samooks is checking A, but no one's there. Ali in a 1v2. Ali just making sure no one's at Silo. All being planted. And he's definitely heard Samooks hit the vents. Mingovi definitely knows Ali hasn't baited this. Ali goes for the AWP shot. Mingovi almost had Ali. Ali tips out with the AWP. They'll take down Mingovi. Goes through the vents. Gets the Tech 9 out. Samooks peeks. And Samooks, is he playing the Ring Rose? Oh, he's almost got him. Samooks has got Alistair in the end. And he's got enough time as well. And that's a big round for KZG with just a hero M4. And they get their first round on the board. Caught the timing on Alistair. Alistair trying to be very cute with it, but I think he got caught on the jump on the vent, so he couldn't sneak in, and Samooks got a bit of a freebie there. That's going to be annoying for Alistair, to be honest. Very, very annoying. Big round for KZG. To be fair though, even though they won that round KZG, that might just tell Greyhound to just sharpen up and just finish this game. And they're just gonna literally just get the plow back on and just drive it deep. Molotov, oh, they might go in here. X-Hut checking Hut, gonna go into the vents. And it is going to be a vent dive. Samuk's able to intervene. Does take down Liaz. Looks to be thrown in as well. They should get the bomb planted in that. That's going to be the bomb plant. It's going to be a fake plant. It's trying to suss out the defenders. Given their scenario, they need to suss out the defenders. Bomb ticking away. Looking for Samuk's. Dexter's got one, but that's it. Samuk's grabs another as well. And this is all up to Vexite. Vexite at Toxic. Looks towards... Oh, beautiful shot to Estate. Going for the smoke. Migovi spraying through Toxic. Trying to go for the defuse. Vexite won't be able to stop it, or will he? Nah, he won't be able to stop it. Trying to get him off. He does take down Migovi. They got a defuse kit there. Craxy trying to stop it as well. Vexite's got another kill, but it's getting defused. And not really much Vexite can do, but he almost did the unthinkable. Oh, if only if he killed Migovi a few seconds later, that might have been it. Vexite with a very tough 1v4. Actually, a second round of KZG. But I gotta say, great work for KZG here, because I was thinking Vexite was going to win that, given the skill levels being shown. I know why he stopped shooting on. He felt like he killed the diffuser. That's probably why. And he also probably didn't want to give away that he was reloading because they would peek through. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's burning, and that's not a good burn. Whoops, a daisy. Saw the console. You didn't see anything else there. Craxy, very close. Oh, jeez. Craxy, very unlucky. Estate with the trade. Estate gets a few more. He gets second, a third. He does get a third. Big stop. He's only got insta deal with still. But he's taken out by Samux, and that's going to be a big 4K for Estate. They get free for KZG in their first consecutive rounds in the series. They've won 3 rounds back to back. So first 3 consecutive rounds of the series. The problem is that even though they've won all these rounds, I don't think Alistair did anything wrong. I think he got caught on one of the vent things, one of the bugs, where we can get caught on objects and you don't slide in. I think he got caught with one of those. I don't think it was intentional. A lot of wall banks coming in, and geez, Samux chimes in from ramp. He's got 1, 2, 3. They've done a lobby crunch, and that is going to be 4 for KZG, most likely. Last man left is Dexter. Oh, Migovi. That does get his man. 4 rounds in a row from KZG. They put 4 on a board. Because what happened, like I want to point out in particular, that Ali just landed very weird on the vents here. Like when he was trying to duck here, he just landed weird. Like he got stuck here. Sorry, here for a bit. While trying to dodge it. I feel like it might have been a bug or something like that. We just got caught on here, basically. So I don't think it could be a bug in the game. It could be how Alistair jumped on it. But it really just looked like it was a bug on the game. Because it felt like he got caught. Hassie gets the opener. They're trying to force their way into the site. Migovi trying to get a bit more. But geez, like I say, they've gone to the site, KZG. They're getting some confidence in here. This could be 5. I'm not talking about getting out of the vent. I'm talking about getting into the vent. He didn't get into the vent properly. Oh, geez, Vexite. Exit 2. Hot flash going in. He knows they're under him. Vexite trying to bait. Knows where Hassie is. Jeez, can't get the 1 tap that he wants. Doesn't really matter anyway. Try to keep them on the site. That's good enough for him. And that's going to be, well, a dead Vexite. And they're going to get away to make sure before the bomb blows up. 5th round on the board for KZG, and the 5th round in a row for KZG. KZG starting to have a lot of luck here. No, not a lot of luck. He never got into the vent. He was like half in, half out. Into the steel. Grabs one, but traded out almost instantly. With the MP9's Vex Sight, but traded out as well by Craxy. That's 2 trades from Craxy. And they're going to vent dive instead. And they are going to have a lovely post plant. Rotation coming through. Ali, gets a critical snipe with that scout. And that's going to stop the plant. Now, me go with the Mac 10. He's got 1, he's got 2. Has to reload. Liaz trying to sneak in. Liaz can't get any more. I mean, go view the Mac 10 makes it 6. Now, he was like this, like with the vent. Like with Ali, he was like this with the vent. He was like half in, half out. Because he was trying to slide in the vent so he could bait some hooks more. But he was like this. He was like half in, half out. You could see on his POV. Like, that's pretty much it. He was like that. Like, you can see his half his body outline. That's how he got caught by Samux. So if he slides in there, Samux can't see him. Samux can't spray him with the AK. Are you jiggle peeking? I'm just showing where Ali was. Should be 7 rounds here for KZG. I don't think Jeeves are going to lose the game because they lost a force buy on CT side. So looks loses that Galil. They might be able to squirrel away that Galil. They will. They want to try and focus on keeping that Galil as well. Ali jumped out of the vent because he was stuck. That's the point. He was stuck. He wasn't moving into that vent. Liaz getting a lot of kills on that Galil. He might die on that Galil. Estate. Let's take down Liaz. Estate, make sure that Galil isn't saved either. Jeeves in a bit of trouble. They will have to buy. The KZG have won 7 straight. Potentially tie this one up. KZG starting to believe, a lot more confidence in their aggression, and Nuke's starting to become a T-side map. What about that one, guys? Okay. Jeez, Ali misses a shot, misses a state. He didn't crouch at the last moment. Auto act, dude. I'm gonna tell you something right now that you may not understand. In this game at the moment, you can get stuck on a lot of things. And it's nothing to do with your jumps or anything like that. Like, Anubis is literally criminal for this. Where you can get stuck on things, even though you may have, like, safe jumped or anything like that. You can get stuck on it. Like, you can get stuck on things like the vent and stuff like that. And it can cost you rounds. I mean, one prime example is the round where Fame couldn't jump on towards Plat or get behind sight. Because of the glitch that he got stuck and he had to go on site. You can watch it, like it impacts Fame quite a bit. And I think that's what happened to Ali there, because definitely was very unusual for Ali to be like half peaked. Because like any CS player wouldn't be half peaked like that, like with their back turned especially. That's why I think he got stuck there. They get the opening pick from Ali. Holding sights now. Expecting the wraparound. Mingo being boosted up. No one on heaven. Noise has been heard. Vexite is going to be ready for it. Oh, double HE is going to do a lot of damage. Counter flash goes in. Vexite gets a bit closer, and that is going to beat around most likely. Dexter on the other end at CT Vents makes it 9. I'm gonna say KZG had all this map control, like had the entirety of outside as a map control, and it just didn't matter. I gotta say the big mistake here was definitely, of course, I think they'll learn from it as well. They made noise here, and that's just gonna invite a HE up there as well. D-Way Eco comes in, draining all the money, ready for the next buy. Ints with a HE. Should deal a bit of damage. Yep, does a bit of damage from Ingovi. Oh, jeez. Because I don't think Ints was ready for that. He was reloading. Hassie almost caught him on his heels. I say it's been a very good effort from KZG. I mean, very good passage of play, given the fact that look at that start. You think it's going to be 13-0 of a start like that. And the fact they've just put 7 together. Oh, jeez. Not a chance, Mingo. Mingo thought he had ints there, and Ali was just ready. Just ready to pull the trigger. Craxy trying to recover that AK. The books goes down. Oh, jeez. They've just put the foot on the throat. Literally put the foot on the throat now. An absolute masterclass from Jeeves on just stopping that outside aggression. KZG was close on 7-8 before. Now it's 7-10, and KZG's just getting a bit harder for them. Oops, daisy. I hit control while hitting Q. That's interesting. As you can see here, the map. Clearly Alistair as R. Hints. Smokes aren't there. They've still got the 2 smokes for the secret smokes. Ints are going to throw a HE because he knows they're coming. Mingovi takes a bit of damage and the HE goes out. And Mingovi's caught almost in the open. Still lives, but it snipes the state. Dexter takes a bit of damage as well. We're going to head on over to Dexter, but he's gone down towards Hassie. And Hassie's gone towards A here. Ali, he's going to try and sneak back in, but Hassie's going to be traded out by 1-for-1 for Ints. And now it's going to be up to Craxy. Can he get past Ints? He does. Beautiful 2-tap. 2v2. Liaz takes out Mingovi. Can't trade out. Craxy unfortunately can't swing. Does have the bomb though. Oh no. They're gonna hear he's gonna go B. Craxy did hear someone at the top. This is where the players are following him. So he's at least got a plant at least. Liaz. At Toxic. Gonna poke and prod. Craxy doesn't move. Might go for it now. Grabs 1, grabs 2. Great clutch by Craxy. Catches Vexite completely not ready. Big round for Craxy. This is simple all over again. I just Priused that round. I completely Priused that round. Big round for KZG. Massive, massive round. Actually being thrown in. Liaz has had a lot of steps, and that's a beautiful nade. But no kills. That's going to annoy Liaz. It's a 1-for-1 on Dexter as well. Another HE. It's going to do a bit more damage. Makes Liaz's job a bit easier. Sees the... Can't see anything. Great flasher in on B. Hassie, gotta plant that bomb. Ints does grab 1 in the end. It's gonna be a 3v3. HE's gone in, and jeez, Ints has just absolutely roasted them all. Up to Samux. The doors explode open, and Samux is stuck at dark. Nah, doesn't really matter. Vexite from behind. They just jam in. It'll be 11 rounds on the board.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
11-8. KZG, even though they got a bomb plant, they have no money going into this. Mingovi's just said, we've got to force up. To be fair, I think this is a good call from Mingovi to force up. So if you guys don't know, there's a theory from Flom and Cooper. For Nuke in particular, Nuke's one of these ones in particular. KZG It's better to have 2 force buys than to have 1 buy when playing for OT. Given the situation. Winner goes where if they win? It's just a league at the moment. Jeeves will still be top, basically. Not sure if where KZG goes if they win this game. That'll be huge if they get like a win against Greyhound, because, you know, they're not expected to get anything against Greyhound. Would have hit into the scout, and the state can just tag him up and finish him off. I see being damaged. As well as Craxy. Another HE's going in, and state's trying to hunt down the rifle down here. Leaz has heard this. Leaz is getting ready for it. Craxy's taking down Vexite as well. This is looking pretty good for KZG. They could be in on A. Oh, jeez. Gotta say, some hooks there. Nade in his hand, and Ali gets a freebie. Force these players out. Leaz takes down Craxy before he even had a chance. Flashbang's going in, and go with the Tech 9, trying to take down Dexter. This round is still in the balance. Ali goes. Oh, great work by Mingovi. Been shot by Ali. Mingovi can punish it. Oh, no! Oh, and Jeeves get 12. Mingovi had a chance, but that second bullet didn't come out quick enough, and Ali no-scopes him. It'll be 12-8. Yeah, no one in Oz is meant to get anything against Jeeves. Yeah, exactly. No bomb plant either, but obviously a force buy is coming in from KZG. Like I say, that big clutch from Craxy, I gotta say, was huge. Especially against a team like Jeeves, like, you know, to just charge, like, basically early on in Ancient. KZG were very passive. They weren't, you know, they never wanted to charge Jeeves or anything like that. They just let them come to us. But Craxy there was just completely different. He just flipped the script on his head and just, he came to them. He doesn't know. Yeah, he's knifed. There we go. It's just, well, says hello and goodbye. Tech 9s on the KZG boys. Craxy goes down. Leaz just keeps spraying. Might be a Kogo and Hassie as well. But Ali takes care of him. It's just up to Mingovi. And it should be 13. Oh, geez. Mingovi's been hurt as well as being tagged. Ah, he's dead, man. They might even go jump and knife him. Mingovi can't do it. Excite trades out. And it's going to be 13-8. I'm going to say that's very, very, very impressive. Like, incredibly impressive. From KZG there. Trash teams? Bro. I know some rounds were like not so great and all, but shit. Like KZG put up a hell of a fight. Like I thought KZG did very well. Like considering that they should have got completely destroyed. Like that mid rounds, like that mid game where they got like 8 rounds in a row is quite incredible. Let's be honest. Like, you know, it's quite incredible that they got 8 rounds, like they got 7 rounds in a row. That is very difficult to do. Who won? Jeeves won 13-8. Like, I gotta say, you gotta give a lot of plaudits to KZG, because KZG, given Ancient, like, given how absolutely smashed they got on Ancient, no one expected them to win. Okay, no one expected them to get over 2 rounds, maybe 3 rounds on that map, given how Ancient went. But I gotta say, they gave it a real hot go. Like, I do like the confidence from Craxy in particular on that 1v2, that he just pushes and catches both players off guard. He just rolls the dice, plays that 1% play. You know, he knows, like, in that scenario, that 2v1 scenario, he's not winning that round. Like, you know, usually, you know, 9 times out of 10, he's just 1-for-1 traded, but he just pushes it. And it's against Greyhound. He just doesn't care if it's Greyhound. He doesn't care if it's Greyhound, doesn't care if it's Ruffleco, doesn't care if it's DXA, doesn't care if it's Vantage. He pushed it and won that duel. Overall, with Jeeves, though, there are a few rounds that they lost crucially. Like, there was a lot of crucial rounds there. VOD, please. VOD will be published. Twitch does dumb stuff. Okay, let's just be visible, okay? It keeps switching off, saving my VODs, okay, and publishing them. It will be published. It's annoying me. That's pretty much what it is at the moment. I'm trying to get someone on an interview if anyone wants to come on. Like, surely to have a, you know, quick chat or anything like that. I'm just asking someone from Jeeves at the moment. But if anyone from KZG wants to come on as well, I don't mind. But, you know, we'll see what we can grab in the next 2 minutes or so. And if you guys, or if anyone wants to go for an interview, just DM me. And it'll be great. Or just, you know, say something in chat, or just DM me on Discord at, I don't even know my nickname anymore. What is my nickname on Discord? You know what, just DM me on Twitter. That's pretty much it. Just DM me on Twitter if you want to get an interview. Pretty much we'll do a post-match interview with anyone at this stage. Even with KZG after that figure. But yeah, after that BO2. If you guys want to come on for a chat from KZG or Jeeves, feel free. Give me a DM. Shoot me a DM in Twitter. Okay, I'll be right back for basically 2 minutes until, yeah, see if we get anyone on the line. Hey guys, Josh here. We didn't get anyone to interview today, so we are gonna end the stream here. Hope you guys had a great time and see you guys later. Peace out. Bye. I can find a closer, that is. Here it is.